Bro, you have healing powers. Come on.
Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
It's time! Pizza dick! That's a fucking Luma from Mario Galaxy! Why are you here, buddy? Welcome to hell! Crab! Mario! 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 I'm crying! This is ethical. Oh yeah, that gets out of the car. I'm noticing some minor glitches in this version that weren't in the original. DK Donkey Kong. But you know him well, he's finally back to kick some tail. Coconut gun can fire its butt, so if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Huh? It's been a good read. What's the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What if it was porn? What if SBO was reading hardcore porn? What if my best friend SBO the chameleon was reading hardcore pornography? What if... the hardcorest? Fuck, I'm clipping that later. Okay. Anyway, bye. I'm not deep. Let me unfold. Yes! I do love that you do things like, yeah, there's just a capsule full of animals here, why not? Hey buddy, are you okay?
Yeah, not bad.
You're the new Tails! My hedgehog penis. That's right, I've got one. My Gerald the Rock gave me a hedgehog penis. I don't know why he did that, but he sure as fuck did. Oh yeah, you can just change the eye expression. And it's toe options.
You have to go to the. You have to go to the main menu and.
Oh no! No!
Oh, the seats! I'm not enjoying this.
Jesus Christ, are you okay?
Oh,
Are you okay?
it's a good.
What if?
Suits and boots, guys. We got something.
Why would you shut this door on them? Oh. Through the window! Wow, I'm enjoying video games. God, I'm dumb. Egg.
Egg!
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
I'm
Egg.
hungry now. God damn it. I've saved the games.
Can I offer you a delicious egg in this trying time?
Egg. Chat is just egg now.
Egg.
Fuck.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Boo.
Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
A
Egg.
story. Oh no, the egg is taking over.
Egg.
Egg.
Wasn't he the Eggman? Then why?
Nick.
Nick is the Eggman. Weeboo doesn't know what sex is. Weeboo is a child. Hold on a second. Weeboo, wakey wakey. Weeboo, do you know what sex is? This is why you're banned from stream, Weeboo. Good for you, buddy. I'm not. We're moving on. It's a cutscene. That means he's gonna die. Oh yeah. By the way, this man is a toeman. No, footman. Damn it! God. That's my own joke. Yes! No, we're going to clip that. We're going to take that out of context.
Oh dear. Ouch. Predictable. How inconvenient. That will do it.
Biff, look! Porn!
Look! Girly Mags!
Obies.
I should wake up Weeboo before the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Everyone else has left the greener pastures. Weeboo, do you have any closing words, buddy? Did you like the game? Then your taste is terrible!
Oh my god.
Is that a dead spider in there?
Oh, I think that might be a thing. From the thing.
The fucking the thing from the thing.
Cold air resurrection to the airport. Unearthed the 3 life forms in the ice so far. Early evidence suggested by fetal physiology, but that's strange morphology that Dr. Blair very intrigued me. Tests indicate the water appears to be well over 2,300 years old. Guess the observatory was right after all. Shut up, please. Why not? Don't get to live down here. My analysis of the bastards have been bored. I think this is a necromorph. I think they're going for
It
a
looks like it.
thing. Yeah. So, so you know how we deal with that problem?
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. Don't really want to deal with your shit. I'll be honest. Just so you know. There we go. Problem solved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that about the glitch making this game better? Because, it definitely is. Holy shit. A lot of visual information. It's... This is better than what I was going to play.
I fucking love this. This is so terrible.
He just goes stuck. He's a farmer. What? Ah, wait, was that too early? Was that too early? Oopsie. Look, if it okay, let's give us everyone a few seconds because I might have fucked the timer. Hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm get beamed. Yeah. At least you did it during the stream this time, Panda. Okay, let's have this bean that looks like it's might be vomit flavor. I think it's mango. Oh, I don't like it. Here, look! A clip Panda made.
Girly Mags.
Boobies.
Okay, it's the slow zoom that gets me. This clip is now my most viewed video on YouTube. Thank you, Panda. You have given me immense power. Okay. Yeah, yet again having some slight weirdness with the screen resolutions. But, yeah. Welcome to the Back of Future game. It's the third part. Yeah, tell me what I've got to do, game. Oh. Bean. Everyone's having a good time. Oh, I forgot to shill. Come on. Mid-jingle, sorry. Oh, my... I pressed delete by accident. Time to find the Doc Brown Judgment Nut, yeah. It's very important. I have a Ko-Fi set up now, but I forgot, I haven't set up the donation links for it, I forgot. I don't know if you could find it without help, because I haven't set that up yet. Oopsie poopsie.
What?
It'll be fine.
Where am I?
Welcome to City 17.
Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
Uh-oh. In the waiting room. Oh, they're
That's
doing
not
titles
very
over the
relaxing.
thing. That's interesting. See, this is cool.
Doesn't look like it's on.
That's incredibly weird.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
I mean, these things are pretty easy to open, actually, Marts. Also, wow, literally took my guitar and my photo of Dad. Rude. Look at the school box.
Doesn't look like it's on.
They just not turned anything on in this place, huh? Okie dokie. Well, I guess it's time to try the intercom.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
Soundproofing like it's
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that
Jesus!
nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin.
Almost like he wasn't a very strong society.
Let me
to
know
begin
when
with.
he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Society can be overthrown by one rebellious teenager is, not the best one, I would say.
Hello?
What?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Hank. That easy, huh? Marty. Yep, get the code, Marty.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Didn't really get a proper inspection of it. Hi, Bunkerchin. Welcome to...
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Okay. That didn't work, I guess.
Hello?
Welcome to jail.
What now?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
I did not sign
I didn't
anything.
sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I'm going to have to work out some other way of escaping.
I'll never get
the
that
room.
combination on my own.
I should just attack a man.
Hey, let me out!
Window.
Doc,
Oh, now the camera's on.
Martin?
Dad, is that you?
Ah,
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Dad's gonna help.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can
That
just
background's
find her,
fake.
maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Because this is an older game, you can see the holes. They've clearly put him in like a fake version of his garage for these scenes. So it's just a JPEG behind him. That's terrific.
It's nice that you're concerned about
She
Mom, but
agreed,
couldn't you
sweetie.
come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
I'm interested that Meats used the term DMCA because that's actually pretty recent. It feels like forever, but the Digital Millennium Copyright Act was pretty recent. I think it was like mid-2010s. Thank you, by the way, for the bean. It tastes like... Oh. Bad. It tastes like bad. Okay, have you found Mother?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting
You
with
ain't gonna
Citizen
let- yeah,
Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Don't worry, Robin. They all contain natural flavors and they're gelatin free.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
They
Thanks.
have it on tape.
Zoom,
Bean?
enhance, zoom, enhance.
Oh,
What?
The camera
these
was
two
high
beans are the
enough to
same
see
color
over
but
his
glued
shoulder.
together, so I'm counting it
Nice
as
work,
one.
Dad.
The combination is
Oh.
2 left, 8
Double
right,
cherry,
18
baby.
left,
Oh,
32 right.
Right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Ooh. That reminds me, I haven't updated the deadline on the Mario Pussy emote in a bit. You're only allowed to make them 30 days long. So I'm going to need to quickly just go make sure that doesn't run out. Sorry to pause the stream. Just going to make sure that's extended back to 29 days. Good-o. Blimey, you're almost 50% of the way to that now. Holy shit. You'll will commit to the fucking bit, huh? Jesus Christ. I might have to give you both variants of it. Okay, so when I realized that you guys were gonna actually manage this goal, I decided I had to actually make the emote. So I have made 3 variants of the Mario Pussy emote, right? One of them is definitely not going to be allowed on Twitch because it was not safe for work. I just wanted to commit to the bit, and I realized, no, this is too far. I have one that I'm fairly confident that Twitch will actually accept. And I have one that I'm in 2 minds over whether Twitch will consider it too horny, essentially. I might upload the 2 that I'm fairly sure that I think Twitch will be okay with, rather than just the one, but I cannot guarantee that both of them will stay around, because if Twitch decides I'm being too horny for Mario, they might in fact remove it. So, just be aware of that. I can't make promises that both of them will stay up, but you know what? You fucking earned it, to be fair. You have fucking earned it. Oh, I've got my items again.
Good old regular dad. I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Kind of odd that regular dad is still here as well.
Crime rate falls to new low. Yeah, because it's a police state.
Yep.
I hope the other me forgives me for stealing his guitar. On the other hand, I did use it to win back his girlfriend, so maybe we're even.
That's interesting. Marty has acknowledged the idea that Marty McFly would, an alternate Marty McFly would exist. Which is, it's 1986, just like George Orwell. Oh. Hold on. It is 1986, isn't it? I'm just... I feel like I'm being gaslicked into believing that was the actual George Orwell title. Obviously, the joke of 1985 was that, which might be why they're doing this, actually, which should be a bit funny. But the joke, the kind of point of 1985 is, it's not the year that we would consider 1985. It's just been a year that has been labelled as 1985 for years now. Which is pretty funny.
Dad!
How can I help, son?
Before. I need to go back in time,
I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
Sorry.
Right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Not bad. Yeah, 84. Yeah, sorry. I think there's a cold going around my house because I am not feeling top of the morning to you, laddies.
Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Okay.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
I'm through the wall. What's the squawk box?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
I'm in the library.
Hello?
Let's
What
go to something
now?
with the item.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
My inventory.
Ow!
Whoa!
Doc. Whoa.
Interesting. That's, I think, the same whoa, but slightly modified from the clip I took last episode. Photo's important, so
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
assume the picture is the solution, yeah.
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
Okay, but how?
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
I show it to Dad?
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
Okay, I'm lost as what to do. We're using it. Something or someone to help you get out of here. Okay, that's Dad. Other prisoners in the Citizen Plus ward. Oh, okay. There's another window. Oh my god.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
What if I do the boppity?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
I guess it's the photo then, huh? I can guess I can...
Don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
Jen might be able to help you escape, but you can't talk through the soundproof glass. Okay, that was a misclick, but still not unuseful
Nah.
thing to do. Oh,
I don't think so.
hold on a second. Dad, can you
Dad.
talk to Jennifer?
How can I help, son?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you?
Oh,
You sound
no.
strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
Dang.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Oh god, yeah. Fucking Back to the Future 2. One of the things is they did that cliffhanger but then they realized that they didn't have anything for her doing the plot. And they just fucking knocked her out and left her somewhere. And then Doc Brown's just sort of like, yes, yeah, Marty, I didn't know what to do. I panicked, Marty. Marty, I wasn't supposed to bring her with me. That's a bad Doc Brown impression. But you get, it's clearly an issue with the script writers that they left a cliffhanger and then they realised that's not the cliffhanger we actually want to deal with. Which is kind of weird because they did refilm that whole scene with the new actress when the first actress couldn't come back. But like, also like, yeah.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to be sick too. But now, I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Oh, holy shit!
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
To her. Yeah.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Oh, damn. What's the treatment?
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least...
I don't think treatment.
Why not?
Because you're god...
Oh, she doesn't want to make out with me.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Damn. She's a narc. She's being narkened.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Dad?
Dad!
How can I help, son?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Holy shit, divorced.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Oh, he likes my guitar. That's... Oh shit! Why is there an
Jen,
orcs
here's a
on
little
that?
something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, there's so many divorced men out here.
Martin. What are you doing?
The power of divorce.
What's going on here?
I'm divorcing you from the Citizen Plus program.
I had no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. Yeah! No one scrambles my brain. You hear
Fuck
me?
yeah!
No one. I'm
Oh, no,
Jennifer Parker. Rock
we're
and
past
roller.
Citizen Brown. We're on episode 4.
Oh, yeah, right.
Guitar solos are her boobies, yeah. Damn! Well, that's about right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
We're stormtroopering it. Hell yeah.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
A little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do.
Ah,
Come
they know
on.
the reference I was thinking of. They know movies. It's the movie I know. Here we go.
Dad? Dad?
Uh-oh. We've lost Dad. Fucking get out of here.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
Oh. Dang.
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
Oh, damn.
go,
Okay, never mind.
officer.
We're not just Star Trek.
No, I'm
Star
probably
Trekking
gonna have
this.
to write you up for a PDA violation.
Bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Wow. Wow. Nothing wrong, huh? Nothing wrong, huh? Also, PDA affection, we're indoors! In a fucking house! Oh, soda.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Oh, you really do. I've been there, bud.
I have
I've
some of
been
that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Okay, we're gonna have to kill this man. We're gonna have to roofie this man's soda.
Hey.
Shh, busy.
Interesting that I did a fake voice that one time, but not other times. But, you know. Control panel. I'm betting it's gonna tell me I can't use it.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
Very well. Increase the overall stimulation levels by a factor of 1.21 kilo.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak
It's
they've
Biff.
got in
It's
here.
fucking Biff.
Ah!
Yep.
I should have known.
Boobies.
Hi, Biff.
Oh my
Looks like your
god.
intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Oh!
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. Hi, Biff. Bye,
Yeah,
Biff.
getting Biff to cooperate is not going to be easy. But no, he's already been boobied. The power of boobies is already powering him.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Don't worry, Everett. It'll all be over soon.
Waddle quick.
Jeez, he looks miserable.
Yeah, no, that's... Okay, I think I saw him take his pill.
Keep
That
away
was a
from the
misclick.
equipment,
I'll never get my
Let me give him
I have some of that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pill an hour ago, but he's...
Let me try. I could be...
No.
This is the intercom to what?
It's broken. I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
Ah, I see. This is my room.
There's nothing I need in there.
I was going to talk to my dad. What do you mean nothing? Don't be mean to your dad, Mortimer McFly Timer. Fuck. Sentences are hard. Okay.
Disengage occipital overrides.
I can't leave before I rescue Doc. He's the only guy who could repair the DeLorean.
Okay, so we have to rescue him in this section. Stores. I guess it's probably going to be an item on this.
Don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
We're going for hints. With a detection and control plus. This jet supposed to use that pill we're supposed to swallow. Oh, okay. Crack under the door.
I'd never get my hand under there.
I would get my hand under there. I could get a newspaper under there. Biff?
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
Stop fighting it.
My pill now, motherfucker.
Biff spit.
The old get Biff to drop his pill in the newspaper. I mean, he wasn't going to help us, was he? It's Biff.
Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo. Bye, Biff.
Fuck you, Biff.
Biff's sedative is kind of on the large side.
Pretty big sedative.
No. Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
The voice is different
Sorry,
every
it was
time.
just a shadow. Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your pill, dumbass. Aha. Go to fucking sleep, asshole. Die! Yes!
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Hopefully, yes.
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with the controls, citizen?
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Ooh. Beamed! Get beamed, get beamed, get beamed. The beans are starting to blend together a bit, but I think this is marshmallow. Optics probably control his eyes. Volume's probably the volume of the thing. Okay, so these are all, Oh, hydrate, thank you. A delicious drink of bean water. I think olfactory.
Olfactory? I think I know what that means.
It's nose, isn't it?
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Okay, so the clogging is going to definitely be a factor.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. this'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please,
God.
think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one
This
threatening
woman
the social
would
order of Hill Valley
would
with your
rather
crazy
brainwash
time
her
machine
husband
talk.
than have a divorce.
Volume! Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Okay, so they're dealing with the olfactory.
Optics.
Optics. So let's just... Oh my, no.
Where's Martin?
Optics off, optics off.
Tactile.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Bad. I 83F trapped my husband. 84 I'm in a brainwashing machine in my gas.
Gastrosensory.
Okay, so this is a flavour thing.
When did I lose control?
If I can just... I need to keep blasting the volume.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound.
Ooh, interesting. So I'm gonna definitely... Okay, so the olfactory's clogged.
He'll be out for a while.
I've worked out the solution. It's the first puzzle in the chapter, so it's not going to be too hard, but you know. See, they aren't in the office right now. They can't stop me. They can't stop me.
Check. Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
I was doing a mic check. It's important.
Locked. Crap.
Okay, so
Guards! Guards! Arrest this!
They won't listen to you, Emmett. Everyone here has been trained to ignore the cries of patients undergoing this.
Okay, plug in my amp.
Did you hear something?
No, ma'am.
Wow, she is really
I could have
deaf.
sworn I heard some of that rock and or roll music.
It needs more volume.
Yeah, I turned down the volume because I thought it would be mean, but like, I thought I would activate the volume afterwards, but yeah, no, that's my bad. That's just... Turn up, crank it. Come on, Doc, we gotta blast it.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further.
Time to blast it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that?
Time to blow this joint.
You! What are you doing?
Oh, I
Get my
see.
friend out of here, you nutcase.
Earplugs, Marty!
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I'd
God
expected.
damn it, Marty.
Whoa!
Yeah! It's Back to Future! It's the song from the thing! I like when there is song from the thing, but I killed a man!
Let's go,
Hooray!
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome!
I'm definitely the man! I've caused permanent hearing damage to some people. Yay!
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive non-conformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Dang. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Back to the car.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. Hey, it's my mom.
Uh-oh, that means she's been Citizen Plus.
Hey!
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Yes, but
I guess.
timelines.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right, Dad! Where is the DeLorean anyway?
You
I had
left it
direct
outside,
code to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Okay.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Timelines.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
It's...
Looks like the coast is clear.
Only one timeline does exist in this
Great.
universe
Let's
at
go
a time,
fix the
so
DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street?
He's gonna time travel back
Citizen
to
Brown?
now when he's
Emmett?
finished it, isn't he? Okay. Time to wait in the bin. Let's read the newspaper. Hope-be-doo.
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
Doc's real wife is much cooler than you. No.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous! Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too.
Seen him do the dog feeder.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
He made a flying bicycle. Kind of.
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Run over your wife! Run over your wife! Oh, shame.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals.
He did it anyway! He did it the exact same way!
You need help!
Oh, blow out your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Mart, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits.
Oh, I see
Here.
what's happening here.
What's this?
Close
The time
for our
machine
trip.
isn't as
You can't have your
effective,
traipsing
huh?
around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
I also like that he's grown his hair back out when he's not dealing with his wife.
Fine, leave!
Oh. Okay, she looked genuinely sad then.
I run this town!
This might cause a paradox. That's...
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Gosh, I mean, women are the real bad guy of this game. Like, I make that joke, but I do think this game has a bit of a problem with women.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool?
Women
Never
are the
did
real
manage
bad
to
guys
see
in this.
Frankenstein, though.
Let Jennifer do something, to be fair, yeah. Which is, to be fair, kind of a bit better than most of the Back to the Future movies were in that regard. But, you know.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
God damn it, Emma.
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
Just like real life.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you.
Fun.
It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean
having the role
right
reversal.
behind you? Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
You're a suspected arsonist. The billions and billions guy. Yeah, they also did make this whole series of games around one set quite effectively, yeah. Like, obviously there are differences in each chapter, it's not quite that simple, but it's like... they're doing a good job of basically taking a thing that was a thing in the movie already, the fact that basically everything happens in a version of Hill Valley, and translating that to a game in a way that both means that they don't have to make as many assets and also plays to that strength. It's neat.
Sonny! You do show up at the oddest moments.
Hill
Where have
Valley
you
is a
been
character
hiding?
in these. In 1986.
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Time to play into fuck girls. It's not time for girls, Doc. We can't forget the pussy. Focus on science.
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility?
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Damn it, I'm a little confused here.
It's only been one day.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
Oh my god,
October
he said
12th.
heck.
Doc?
Oh no. Oh no! Run, 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 run. Morton, Morton, we gotta run, Morton! Morton! I love this game. It's like, yeah, Marty McFly cannot not fuck up for the life of it.
For August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
We're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
Interesting.
I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Evil Doc will fade away when we change the timeline so it doesn't exist, I'm figuring, but like... maybe he'll just change to be the Doc I know? I'm not entirely sure.
You were right.
It'd be kind of bold if they left Doc Brown original killed off.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll talk to her.
Yeah.
You better get the DeLorean out of sight
game
before
beat
someone...
you. Sorry.
Quit blocking the drive. All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
No. 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 No, Marty, you have to... oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the idea that I have to fuck Edna to fix the timeline just destroys me.
Come see the cars of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
What does she have to say?
Edna? Oh, I haven't talked to her yet.
Well, what are you waiting for? We need to get those kids separated.
I shouldn't go anywhere until I've talked to Edna.
Lorian, nice. Yeah, imagine if they did just fucking kill... What if they did kill off, like... What if Doc Brown was just dead from now on in this game's timeline? It's Citizen Brown that's the one that continues forward.
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Hey, Arthur McFly, what if you fuck my mom?
Spell it B-R-O-W-N.
No, that's wrong.
It's
That's
not
the
exactly
wrong
an obscure
timeline.
name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
I like that everyone wants me
Mr.
to
Crockett,
fuck Edna.
You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Preventing a terrible future.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did.
She doesn't know about the
Have you seen
Stonewall Whites
Emmett?
chat. Don't call her homophobic like I was very tempted to. Yes?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it
Oh.
exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
What? Why are you into him?
I don't get it. I mean, Emmett's nice and all, but he's not exactly the kind of guy that has girls swarming all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Edna's a lot nicer at this point in time. Beamed! Beamed. Oh, this one's awful. Oh, something's gone wrong with these beans. Oh, I think the beans were maybe supposed to be eaten quicker.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
It's me.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Did I try? I'm not gonna refry the jelly beans. I'm not sure they were fried the first time, honestly. They also, hey, look. This is a whole new location, actually. Truck. Yeah, these are... I think, because I'm not eating
Not as
these
nice
when I'm
as
not
my
on
truck
stream,
back in '86.
generally.
Jeez.
I think they're starting
I
to
hope
go
I
a
still
bit funny.
have a truck back in '86.
I'm gonna eat another bean, quick. Yeah, that one tastes like caramel. It's Specifically salted caramel ice cream. It's delicious. Oh, I've been beamed again. But I think some of the flavours are blending together. Now, usually I don't pick, but I'm going to make sure to get an orange one quick. Just because I'm fairly confident that means I'll know what it's supposed to be flavoured for. Oh, no, this is the, yeah, this is the tangerine one again. Oh. Right. Oh, front door? He's not going to let me in, is he?
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
I think some of the milder flavoured jelly beans have started to absorb the, Oh, the packaging says what they are. I'm just not looking at that. Mostly because there's, like, 36 flavours in my bean cup. My cup of bean. And I think it's funnier if I don't check.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly,
You're
and
wrong,
most
chap.
important,
Yes?
I think I have to
well,
seduce
his mind,
Emmett.
of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
The truth is, right now I'm seeing this developing relationship. I'm thinking about my own relationships and being like, it's okay. You should support your partners. You should take care of your partners. Especially, you should be loving and healthy with your partners. But also, don't invest your entire well-being in your partners. That's going to end badly. And I'm slightly worried that this is already a codependent relationship after like 2 months with these two. Like, it's a chick magnet.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows.
She's
Makes
emphasizing
my
the
heart
suit. I had to
flutter a
ruin
bit
the
just
suit.
to picture him.
What's a mental alignment meter?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Oh, worrying. But, me, I should correct you. Most of my relationships are partners right now. Not really girlfriends. But I have girlfriends. I have many. I like. Do we have... Or we could fuck her grandfather. That's... We gotta fuck her granddad. Okay. Sure.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
He stole a train!
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Which does make problems, because, like, let's be fair. If the train hijacking doesn't happen because this Emmett Brown doesn't... God, the timeline's fucked. I don't think I would want to witness stream with you.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Okay, that was just there for fun.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing
Sexually.
Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
What about the other boys?
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Abby, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
Yay! My favorite.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
The expo hasn't opened yet, bud. Convince Edna that Emmett's cheating on her. Well, that's a deliberate bit of Kuleshov effect there, so... Oh god, I'm gonna ruin I'm gonna unexist my girlfriend again, aren't I? Oh, god damn it. Hi, Doc.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any
Damn
help.
it, those are all correct.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried
no,
about letting it
Score,
out
you're
of my
in the chalk
sight while
zone
it's
again.
still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Uh-oh. Doc, no! Doc, I have other things to talk to you about!
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
That's so funny.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Damn, gonna have to steal a car. Terrible shame, really. Oh, we're fucking up time already. And this time we don't have Doc to stop us as well.
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am.
You just gotta be a bastard, Marty. You've just gotta be a piece of shit, Marty.
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically
this
working
game.
on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. Damn!
I will say, playing this is making me want to really pay. It's making me want to play the Sam & Max Telltale Adventure games as well. Like, I have a bunch of those, and I wasn't going to play them on stream, but like, I think there's a lot of the DNA of those games from what I've seen in these, and I'd love to play those. That would be great fun, potentially. I think when I bought this, I bought like all the then released Sam & Max Telltale games. So I don't have the re-released versions which change a few things, so it would be the slightly rough versions of them, but it would be basically this, but with protagonists who are allowed to be assholes more deliberately than these ones. So
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Really?
Edna doesn't seem to care much for Trixie Trotter.
She never could get past the fact that Trixie had been Kid Tannen's ma.
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I can cope with worse UI design and such. If I don't have to pay more money, to be honest. I think I'm gonna need Trixie's help too. Number one, I think she's the woman I'm going to have to stitch up as dating.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
Consequences
So what
to your
are you
actions,
doing down
Marty.
here
That doesn't happen
anyway?
often.
Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow, and
You
all
want
that.
to give me a handy, sweetie?
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here. Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
Oh, hell yeah. I respect you. You're the least evil woman in this game.
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer?
I'm sorry.
I am
This joke's
Techne, Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
Oh, yeah.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Techne, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Hell yeah.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The Expo's darn lucky they could get him.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing, it's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
That was so blunt.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Okay, I gotta piss her the fuck off. Okay.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Dude. Diorama.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Yes.
I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Press the buttons, Martin.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. An artificial rainstorm drenches the factory ride in this elevated supertrain of tomorrow. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley the 1981 Hill Valley, courtesy of the Alpha collective reassuring all the many controllable Hill Valley that there be our Harold Hardware. Yes, indeed. Serving our fair cities since late spring 95. The function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Being that the overlap is how you solve the puzzle, it is deliberate, but I want to hear what they say.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground.
Yay!
A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their
I swallowed my bean. That wasn't deliberate. I just accidentally swallowed my bean. God damn it.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
So bad. This is a dunk on
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
I genuinely would like to live underground if it could be done, without risk of flooding, and risk of collapse. I guess, but it's like maybe Lego Rock Raiders was not the thing to show me as a child. I yearn for the mines.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet. Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Yay! Off I go.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Hey, can't steal a truck. What a shame. Hill Valley of the Past isn't open yet. Okay, let's do a hint quick. Yeah, I'll need the wheels. They said wheels looking in front of the high school. Interesting. Got the DeLorean.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Okay.
I'm having trouble finding another set of wheels. You sure I can't?
Not till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
This is 1931, remember?
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something.
I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay, he doesn't want to know. That does make it a little more difficult.
Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
I talked to Trixie.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why
do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm basically trying to shove her back on her path as well.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Oh, sorry, Tasia. We meant gas licking.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here. See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
If you squint, it almost kind of looks like a big diamond.
Oh.
I still got some work to do.
It's moral citizen. Hold on.
It's supposed to have all of Doc's notes for building a time machine, but it's empty. If the real Doc were here, he'd probably say something like, "The timeline ripples have finally caught up with it." Hopefully once I fix everything, it'll be full again.
Okay, so that's a timeline guide. I've just noticed there's a boy over here. Hey, cool
pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Gas lamping.
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids, gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Fair enough.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
I hijacked a train.
Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Is the greater good jacking off, Marty? Is it, Marty? I'm fairly sure that's a bad idea, Marty. I turned off the sexual content label recently. I should be less horny.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
That's a good thing these things never caught on. Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
I don't want a revenge porn. I don't want this to be a thing I have to do in the game. Are you being nice to me, bud? Would you like a prism?
If this were a real diamond, I could use it to cut that in two. But it's not.
Damn. Well, I guess I've got to commit a crime that I hate.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was
Hey!
the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province,
my
Manitoba. Why?
Oh
Not
my god!
Even an American.
Oh
See,
no!
darling, the charter
Holy shit.
specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
Oh my god!
Want to?
I mean, that's a fun twist on the expectations.
Take it back.
But also, holy
What?
shit!
I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Jesus!
Let's
Hey, you wanna
talk.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel bad. I feel bad. Martin, you should feel bad.
Trixie?
I'll do it.
Racism against Canadians, Panda.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
We
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Why? Why do
Voila.
people not like
Say, pretty
Canadians?
snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
Yeah, I guess. It was a sort of one of those people where it's
What
like,
about an algae cake?
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but, what the hell? Well, it's got a very, unique flavor.
okay, her teeth are now also green. Interesting.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
It would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
Don't know why that activated, but let's give everybody algae cakes. Edna, would you like a snack?
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Oh no, I've ruined the days of several orphans.
How about an algae cake?
Much
Through her.
obliged. That was different?
Well, time to feed everybody algae. I'm presuming this is for a puzzle, but like...
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell'd you get that crap?
The Expo.
I'm gonna give everybody a disease, don't worry about it.
Maybe not.
Hey, Cubal.
How about an algae cake?
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
Okie dokie doc. I bet the Hill Valley of the Past Expo is how you get some of these. But... Sorry. I'm gonna feed Judge Brown some algae cakes.
How about an algae cake?
That tastes exactly like the sludge that Edna was pumping into me back in the Citizen Plus ward.
Yeah, I'm betting this is like prehistory Hill Valley stuff. That's how they're going to justify it.
Hi, Trix.
Oh,
Oh,
hiya,
why does it
kiddo.
keep activating it when I
Smacking the-
run into her?
Oh.
She keeps wanting to smack
So,
her in the
you-
pussy.
I'll...
Hold on a second.
Not sure what that'll do.
I was going to try and grow the algae, but that's the end. The answer, is it? Maybe the photo of Marty? I don't think so.
Seriously, I am not stealing this truck. Seriously, I am not stealing this truck.
You really should consider it, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh. You're in trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It was you, buddy. I fucked up a woman's life. Yay! I got a fight for being Canadian, which I guess is, technically speaking, against the rules. But I don't know. It feels like punch in the face or kiss in the mouth. I mean, who'd have thunked it? No, we're not. We are not normalizing being
Back again, Mr.
xenophobic
Crockett?
towards
What
Canadians.
can I help you with?
I was thinking. That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. And I suppose you are...
Still looking.
Hey, Arthur?
Hey, Artie.
Can't talk right now.
He's a bit busy. Hi, Guy.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight.
I guess Guy Mansley won't be involved in my plot. I'm going for hints. Phone diamond, furs, and both. And furs in outside the high school. Once you found them, you need something to signify current location. Okay. So there isn't. So I guess there are furs somewhere visible. Hold on. Courthouse of the. Yes, that's all the Courthouse of the Future, but also there was briefly it was highlighting the showerhead specifically.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Look, the toy maker was busy. Massage set. Damn it. Really? They just wanted to go with this?
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Would you like some algae cakes, buddy?
Not sure what that'll do.
Guess the guitar's probably not going to be that useful in this time period. Train of the future? Okay.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interests. You see,
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
I'm worried about this. Oh, I see.
The underside of this future train model looks familiar. I wonder if it can ollie.
It's a skateboard! Oh,
Hi,
fuck
Trix.
yeah!
Oh, smack.
No.
So,
Which means when I get outside
Trick.
No, don't activate!
so,
How about
I'll get it.
I don't know why running into her does that, but only with her. But I believe there's a... I didn't think I can see. It might not be, but you know what? I'm actually going to talk to Edna quick as well while I'm at it. I want to see what happens with these guys.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
I found a set of wheels.
Good. Then you can visit my younger self. He could use a good talking to right about now. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Fiend! Fiend. Oh. It's the bad one. Hi, Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
Dialogue.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
He's such a fucking ass.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant, and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
You've gotta fuck my grandma, RC. You gotta fuck her.
I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No sirree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
Oh, didn't know Hill Valley was officially in California.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Grandpa. There's an interactable street.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Audio.
Emmett? Kid?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now, what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Oh dear. This is gonna...
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Yeah, this seems... bad.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Is it? Is it really, buddy?
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
Yeah, no, that's horribly fucking dystopian, bud. That's gonna lead to a fucking dystopia, buddy. I do have Emmett's.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
I think that's gonna be it.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
I don't think that's accurate. I think that's just a horniness
I see.
meter.
It's a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Well, being that you made both the printer and the MAM, you probably understand how that code works.
Play about it. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Jesus.
Mind if I...
Go ahead.
Hooligan.
Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Or the machine is bad, perhaps.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Would you like some algae cakes, Emmett? Delicious, delicious algae.
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. They better be really nutritious.
Jesus, you eat one of them, your teeth goes green. Oh, his hat's doing something. Okay.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Sonny, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
Leave the pipe tap open. It's pretty bad.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Emmett is a baby for... Oh,
hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, Powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Green. Okay, so I can, in theory now, manipulate his emotions. I think.
Phew.
Ugh, did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
His mental alignment. That oil can. Sorry.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Time to spill that on Emmett. Okay. Want me to... Generator.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa! Sends out an electric shock.
Blimey. Plenty of ways to make him sad.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Oh shit, it's the same song.
Damn it, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it. Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby.
Just...
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
I can't even make a joke about that. Holy shit. Fuck.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Yep. Well, it's like we should put it in a time machine or something.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Well, okay, so the slob stuff is going to be this.
Emmett says this stuff will clean anything, but it only has a 12-hour shelf life. Too bad I haven't got 12 hours. Or do I?
Story about... Really? A Rosen Sawyer Man in the white suit? Huh? I haven't heard that story. That's neat. Yeah, I bet that I can... Okay, so... deliberate. Sorry, Emmett. Easels, two-pot. Fish tank. Mental alignment meter. Mind map print.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Being that I've been blasting this guy's fucking synapses this whole time, and I can manipulate them with smell. Picture of Edna.
Oh.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Okay. No, not exit. Slide advancer. This is going to be a fiddly one, I'm betting. And... still depicting as negative.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
Well, what if I give you a nasty electric shock instead?
No!
Then we do the slide advancer.
Ew.
Yeah, keep things negative by doing the slide advancing. The police. God, like these fucking Sims animations, Jesus. Come on, please work. A bald child. I'm just convincing. I guess I'm now convincing the machine that he's just a fucking sociopath. So, actually, what if I give him a lovely smell?
Ah,
Have a
that
sniffy.
smells much better.
Now the machine thinks you want to bone that lady. Come on.
Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
See? Now you like this woman. Woman. Go, and now I have
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
I guess I've got to test it to make sure it works as intended.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Okay, which means I probably want to see exactly how Tannen's mind map works to solve this puzzle, maybe.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett. If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map,
Yep, okay, so...
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
What I want to do is put Kid's mind map in the machine, really. See how it comes out, but...
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
Oh,
no kidding.
God. The two interchangeable mind states, hungry or horny.
Ew.
So I'm presuming it's not all negative that you actually need, but let's...
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Your friend's just using the new card on the old one? I guess, maybe? But the new card vanished from my inventory when I tested it, so, yeah. Damn it. Kinda wish I could just do it, but I don't understand how the system works. Let's try an all red playthrough, but I'm presuming I need to have positive thoughts towards some things on here. Because, like... This might be one where I need to use a hint guide. Really, without seeing Tannen's exact results, which I'm assuming would just be like girl hot, man bad, but that's what I tried, essentially. The problem is, I'm not sure how... I guess maybe it's because I don't think the machine actually works as intended. Like, there's very little chance this machine would actually, like... I mean, this is eugenics bullshit, basically. And I think the game kind of knows it's eugenics bullshit, but not enough to actually do much, unfortunately. Okay, let's... compare.
The holes on these mind maps don't line up at all. Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
Okay, so the way it works is that I need to...
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
So I have to make sure it's a bad one. But in order to make sure it's a bad one, I probably need the fucking combination.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Which means I need to make some positive associations with bad stuff. In fact, I probably need... So the music boosts his mental state as well. Well, I've got the positive stimulus is the stew pot. But also the music and the generator are temporary boosts too. But I'm not sure quite when that needs to happen.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah, I think I'd need a guide for this. That's if you got a mind map. Oh,
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Well, then maybe I can just chat. Okay. I
So
guess
when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
Okay, so it's
And it
mostly
really
the
works?
positives
So
it's looking
far.
for, not the negatives.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Sorry, I've just realised the chat disconnected. I'm going to make sure that that's all fine. Yep, no, didn't miss anything.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Anyway. Yeah, this is bad. This lady is putting poor Emmett Brown down a dark fucking path.
You sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused!
He's only focused on what she wants him to be.
Isn't she a little cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
I kinda wish I didn't.
Me too, bud. Me too. Oh, the cotton gin thing? Which essentially saves slavery. Oh.
I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
I don't know that
I
history.
agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
You have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Doc was
Thanks for the
Can't change
concern,
this.
but I'll be fine.
Did you do this? Did you do this?
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Oh, damn.
Hey, what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders. Who? Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
Oh. No dialogue there, huh?
I get it, you're busy.
Sorry, that's more profitable. Oh. Jesus. Okay, Emma. I know it's the 30s, but, do better, bud.
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay. How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Okay, so...
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Okay, so I know for a fact this is a load of bollocks. Reactions are the opposite what you experience. Citizens, okay? We're just going. Stew, the algae cake circle player, bacteria tank, and Jacob's ad to provoke positive and negative responses. Emmet, yep. Strategy to produce 2 reactions to it all the way from one side to the other. Oh. Oh, I need to do both of them. God damn it. Okay. So just... We're doing it again. Okay, we've got... Okay, chat. You gotta help me think like a...
That smells good.
That was an accident. But,
Ew.
Look. Okay, we're strongly in the negative now. Now if I activate the switch, let's really hope that... Okay, he's currently fine. Now, to make his reaction different, stinky room.
Ew.
And also I'm going to electrocute him.
No!
And now we do this for every law-abiding citizen. Press the wrong fucking button. God damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Chat, this one might take a bit. This one might be a bit of a problem. Oh. Why is it all the worst puzzles in this game happen in this lab exactly? Okay, now I electrocute a man.
No!
Then I press the slide advancer, please. The slide advancer, please. This man, is he a criminal? I think this man is... Oh! Hold on, it tells you who they are.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Well, I mean...
Ah.
Well, let's think that... You know what? I think Emmett thinks assassinating the president is a wonderful idea.
Oh, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my
Slide.
superintendent. My star is
I should
on
probably
the
let
ascendant.
just...
That's why I don't care.
Don't worry, Rachel, you're doing good. I appreciate just company on these things, like lurkers are fine. All these things are good. What did he do? Look at his stupid face. Terrific. Okay, he's a cop.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
That's a nice way of wording it, Marty. Thank you for understanding that.
Ew.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Sorry, Doc, you gotta be a miserable bastard.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part. Don't touch that.
Okay, so I guess I have to really go for it with a negative to outweigh the song. You know, just to be safe, would you like another algae cake, buddy?
Want an algae cake?
Sure.
I love that they're like, he thinks they're healthy and that's why he'll eat a bunch of them. That's kind of a cute touch. Also, that camera transition zone was a bit wonky. Okay. Who's this man? He's dancing as well! God, it smells, but I'm having a wonderful dance.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Okay.
That smells good.
Like, yeah, again, this model citizen thing is bullshit. The game knows it's bullshit. It's highlighted that it's bullshit. Like, no, not the stupid part again. Also, this test can clearly be fucking rigged. Okay, now, Marty, we need to know, is this child evil?
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll
Oh
just
god
see
damn,
about
we've
that.
taken so long that
I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Damn, yeah, this is definitely a very Edna-specific version of what is good and bad. Sorry, bud, you gotta really hate this child. No, good enough, good enough. I don't want to have to give him the cakes every time. Him dancing every time is a lot.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Okay, so we want positive feeling.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. See, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care.
That smells good.
I don't care.
What people think
of
me.
me.
I'm happy, go lucky, and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care. If I do get the mean and stony stare, if I'm never successful.
Oh, it broke. That means it's the correct one,
I think your
hopefully.
mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shoring out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Well,
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
okie dokie. Please work. I'm hoping it only locked me out because I did it correctly. Yes!
Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now
Well,
all I
I've
have
given
to do is
myself a
swap this
lovely
out with
bean.
Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Delicious orange bean. Oh. The bean of joy.
Holes on Emmett's new mind map line up perfectly with kids. I hope that means what I think it does. I should put it in the mental alignment meter to find out.
I love that it's like, yeah, no, kid has all of these same opinions. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
That's such a fucking line, Jesus. Okay. Right. I think I know how to do the rest of these, but...
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
The exit, bud? The exit?
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
Oh no.
I'm not sure I like where this is
no.
going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right,
No.
right.
Oh, God,
I'll wait
no.
until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think.
no.
By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
God, this poor fucking man. Oh. Oh, I'm awful. I'm committing awful
Hey,
things.
I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
He's gonna get his heart broken. On the Gmod construct ass map. Oh God, just that okay. The skateboarding chicken bit. Okay. Hey! The volcano's finished. I guess. That's the fur.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Okay, so we need to dissolve it somehow.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
That's inaccurate.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
I've nuded a man.
Sorry about the furs, guys, but you don't need them where you're going. Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew. Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be smacking?
Well, it...
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
Okay, need to hand them to her specifically. Right.
If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that photo album, and we'll be in business.
Good to know.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Okay. That's a problem, but... Now I just need to... Okay, let's do it. Strengths.
Only one to go.
Suit. And for that one, I've already got the solution, and it's time travel. Hopefully.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Hey, goodo. I'll tell Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short end, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Buddy, no! The oil! I've got a few things I need to do to destroy those clothes.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
My machine's not doing well, but... Need to send the spray bottle.
It'll be safe in there.
Doc, what if you tried it another 7 times?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
God, this conversation's really messed up for him, huh?
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
Haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
He's been like 3 days having this conversation.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Yeah.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps. What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it
I'm not
between
allowed to
us,
tell him the
for
plan.
present.
Meaning I have to trick him into doing it.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Even though
Heavens, no.
there's no
The
reason
memory
to
of
trick
her
him.
older self wheeling me into the
Logically.
reconditioning chamber is
Okay,
just
it's
too
an adventure
strong.
game.
The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
Good news! I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
I need to check on the DeLorean gadget.
Nope, no green light yet. Nope, no green light yet.
That's a worry. I need to...
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
Okay, so I guess this is so I can fix things, but... being that I can do this, it's almost definitely the actual solution. But, what do I do? Yeah, oh god, I didn't notice that one, actually. Robin's right, that's a bit weird. Okay, let's see if there's any... Let's find his cleanser, Taurus, and 12 hours. Put the cleanser away and then tell us if it's ready for testing. I mean, you have to just lie to him?
Hey, the light's green.
Okay, never mind, it's fine. I just need to fiddle with a bottle every so often.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland.
This is going to be such a weird
Yes?
conversation for her.
Your
Light's
chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
By the look of things...
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
Now, if I test it...
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
I can now put it back in.
Nope.
Is the light
no
good?
Green light yet. Nope. No green light yet. Nope. No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green light
Green
yet.
light yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet.
Nope. No green
No
light
green
yet.
light yet. Fiend. Pineapple? I think.
Hey, the light's green.
Light's green. The bean was the solution.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Oh dear, he's gonna fuck him, his wife.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
I've only done this 3 or 4 times so far, it's fine.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
She's just pacing, ready to fucking murder a cat.
Aged to perfection.
I mean, the thing is, we don't know how it's off. We could end up in a time period
Damn it, I'm back.
way too far forward or way too far back. It's oh
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep
Stop
Emmett
doing
focused
that
on his
joke.
invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Good God.
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
I did think
Don't I wish?
Murderers, actually. Very carefully, just pop the spray bottle.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Yeah, just spray it.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well,
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well,
Okay.
that's about it.
Make the
It
mess
is?
out of the thing. Okay.
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Oh dear.
I really hope this works.
Destroyed this man's life. For like a second or third time.
Marty!
Doc! What time is it?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh! You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Yeah. That's not to know.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Can't lie. Can't lie to him.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Yeah.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
Debatable.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
A femcell panda.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I know what I have to do, but I'm not sure it's the choice Marty McFly would make. Ruining one woman's happiness.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
This is
You
such
rich boys are all alike.
bad at acting.
You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart? Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Fucking hell.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Oh. I don't like doing this.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
God damn.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great. Emmett!
I think we might have created the depression timeline. You might have broken him a bit too.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Okay, I didn't know this was coming, and I'm not looking forward to this.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Oh,
then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to
holy
think.
shit.
Oh.
I want to be alone.
Okay, content warning over, thank God. Oh, and I got
What
on
are
the
you
good
thinking
beach, too.
about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Oh, the statues on the town.
To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood
Marty.
monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air and see, there's this wild storm going on and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Damn it.
Yeah, might have
That was
been.
Edison.
If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Oh, Jesus.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
Me! You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Uh-oh.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Oh, no. We need to keep him passionate. Good, and...
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Okay. I'm committing. Reverse psychology.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. Lightning. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like Like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static
very
electricity.
worried.
Super
I'm very
ionized static
worried
electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
I'm really worried about lightning striking the
let's get out
clock
of
tower,
here before
or
anything...
perhaps some other things. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Marty!
The expo's already started.
God! Jesus!
It's not going anywhere.
What do you mean?
Emmett,
What?
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Wait! The first step is to get me down from here!
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold!
Okay, calm.
Anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oh!
Well,
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge! Now get me down from here!
Hang in there!
Very funny!
Inventory. Skateboard, algae cakes.
Not sure what that'll do.
No, I don't. Okay, hatchet. Into the hatch. I need to get... Cut the ropes, Marty. No! Scott, no! Okay, cleanser spray bottle.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Okay, the statues are...
It's not going anywhere. I can't undo the knot. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
I think this might be it. I think I need to cut the rope for this end to ballast it. Wait. Yes, another rope.
It's not going anywhere. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Come on, bit of urgency, Marty. Little bit more urgency, Marty. Oh!
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Now this rope can be used safely. Carefully. Okay, do I have to... Okay, I'm not quite sure how this controls. Just keep looking at the icon home.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here!
Pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed!
Don't worry, we've just got to destroy the suit a little bit more! Spritz!
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
Yeah!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks!
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
I thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
I mean, I'm not sure that's how science works, but you know. Oh. Uh-oh.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure it will all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Oh no! The Judgment Nut returns! Oh no! Oh god, okay. Oh, it's so much later than I thought it was. I was being quite optimistic by saying I'd get 5 in.
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, so it's late, right? I shouldn't stay up, really. Logically, I should go to bed, right? Like, logically speaking, I should definitely go to bed, right? I should sleep. I should go to sleep, right? I should... Logically, I shouldn't start a poll on whether to do chapter 5 now. Right? I should go to bed and live a normal life and be happy with my lot in it. And I should not stay up until 3 in the morning playing a game I really want to play. Right? I should go to bed. I'll put a poll up. Voting. Vote. People have added me on Discord. I'm trying to work out where. Okay. We've got some time. Score is gonna murder me. This is a good sign. Okay. There's still time on the poll. Still time on the... Oh my god, everyone has voted for no. Okay. So, I'm good at... Nightbot! I get the feeling that people aren't going to vote for yes, being this unanimous no's. Okay, well, it'll be fine. We can do this another time. Yes, there's also a French version. Yep, that's a unanimous no vote. So, yeah, we're going to bed. We're going to bed. We're going to bed. It's bedtime, everybody. There's the noises of me quitting the game. Let me do a quick chill. There we go. It's the end of the stream. You voted. So I'm gonna have to listen. Get fucked, sleepyhead. Go to sleep and take care of yourself. Thanks, dear. Love you. I know. Okay, thank you very much for thank you for that was a genuine poll. I would have listened to that thing, but like I did want to know your actual opinions there. Because some of you might know how long this last chapter is, let's be honest. Okay, that's a few things going on right now. And what if I'm the most boring bitch on the planet and just... I'm gonna have to raid Pank. I have to. I'm sorry, the Back to the Future streams are just very funny to raid out of onto Pank. Like, maybe you think I'm a simp.
Did you check the boxes and stuff? There might be shovels on there.
I didn't think I saw it. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
The end of the stream awards.
Pank,
Good
you might
luck.
wanna move.
Oh!
Ah, yes, the hole I fell
You
down.
might want to move, Pank.
I'm afraid to now.
Jump, Pank. Jump.
Oh god, that's a lot of Mario
can't
pussy.
move.
Thank you.
Whoa, no,
Oh, look.
Down the hole you go. Hold on.
Okay.
I forgot to do things, but yeah. Today's pack stream appears to be Lego building, which is a unique thing, which is why I'm raiding on them. Usually I'd be a little bit more picky, but like I'm tired and wait. Pardon, Scott. What was that a response to? Which of the things? A lot of things come out of my mouth, dear. Most of them are nonsense. Please clarify. Oh, god damn it. The Mario Pussy is going to stall on 69%. Ugh. But yeah. Pakraru is a pig squid on the internet. And they are making Legos, and by the looks of the preview image I'm getting, they have their gazongas out. That's probably fine. Don't worry about it. I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 PM. The next stream is probably going to be the end of this, of Back to the Future. Also on my YouTube channel, something, on the Back to the Future. No, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent calendar thing on my YouTube. I'm linking it in the server. Goodbye, everybody. I'm falling apart at the seams. Good night.